big time tomorrow.
What's next, 3-year-old? Light on, away they go. Pretty even sort of dispatch for the inside 4 anyway. Master Daniels is kicking up. Victory Lobel is showing a bit of speed from out wide, and it's going to have the pace to get across. Victory Lobel goes to the front from Master Daniels, illuminating third early without cover. In the centre there was Final Edition, kicking up behind runners Comical. Trapped 3 wide, Happy Abibi, and it looks like she'll have to go back through the field and look for a trail. One off the rails inside of her, Barosovic. Another Mose settles down towards the tail. 50-50 was second last, and back at the tail, Royal Jester. Well, Barosovic doesn't sit for long, and it's going to take off quickly, and this lead is not going quickly. Victory Lobel, and Barosovic is going to walk to the lead. Victory Lobel was just looking for a leader, and the favourite Barosovic now in front. 4 metres clear, Victory Lobel second. Now, the lead time is 49 seconds. Master Daniels is 3 back the rails. On its outside, Illuminating. Final Edition 1-1, although a little way from the leader. Comical on its inner. Then 5 metres to another Mose. Another 4 or 5 metres further back in the field, then Happy Abibi. Back second last, 50-50. And last of all was Royal Jester. Down the back they head. And the pilot, Barosovic, led 4 metres. The favourite clear. Victory Lobel in second placing, about to be pocketed by Illuminating. And 3 back the rails, Master Daniels, moving up around it, Final Edition. Then Comical on the rails, covered up in turn by another Mose. Another 4 metres then to 50-50. Back along the rails, Happy Abibi, and Royal Jester was at the tail. They went the first quarter in 33 seconds. So it's a 49 lead time and a 33 quarter, so the leader's getting a very easy run, Barosovic. The favourite clear. In second placing, Illuminating. Now they are coming at the bell. 50-50's moved out 3 wide. Victory Lobel's behind the leader. Final Edition on the outside as 50-50's about to move up around them. Master Daniels badly bailed up. In the centre, another Mose. Then Comical on the inside. Royal Jester comes 3 wide, and Happy Abibi now last. Sped up to 31 for that quarter. As they go towards the 600, Barosovic still led. 4 metres in front of Illuminating, which has worked. Final Edition has moved out 3 wide. Victory Lobel in behind them. Then another Mose. Master Daniels not doing anything. 50-50 out wider. Then Happy Abibi. Royal Jester and back to the tail, Comical. They go to the 400, and Barosovic still led 2 metres. In second placing, Final Edition. Victory Lobel under pressure, Illuminating battling away. 50-50 wider out, and then Royal Jester and Happy Abibi right off the track, but on the turn, Barosovic has kicked away. Led 8 metres. In second placing, Final Edition. Victory Lobel third. Further back then to Illuminating. Another Mose getting a split. Down the outside, Happy Abibi. Comical flashing through, but Barosovic is going to score. Barosovic wins clearly. Final Edition, cool, tight third. Comical came from last and might have grabbed it, but it's in a photo with another Mose. Nothing between them. Victory Lobel got tired. Then Illuminating, Master Daniels, Happy Abibi, 50-50 Royal Jester.
10-9 a photo, race 3 at Globe Derby. Now, let's take you to Peter once again. Boxing them a smaller field, but what it lacks in size, it has in quality. Here's Pete.
Absolutely. Black Madonna 5-4 the favourite, 5-2 for Kid Bristol, and Black Rogue at 11-4. The pink the fave, Black Madonna set to go. Racing, Kid Bristol won the start, straight to the lead from Black Rogue. Black Madonna's trying to get over. 2 Moons is keeping it wide, and 3 or 4 to travel. Miss at the tail of the field. Kid Bristol heads for home with a lap to go. Kid Bristol is about 4 or 5 in front. 2 Moons outside of Black Rogue on the fence. Black Madonna squeezed up, and then a length back at the tail was Travel Miss. It's all Kid Bristol's way at the moment. Kid Bristol goes to the back, 4 in front. Black Rogue tracking it. About 2 behind them. Then was 2 Moons, followed by Black Madonna, and last of all Travel Miss. On the home corner, Kid Bristol's the leader. Slowly but surely, Black Rogue wearing it down, and then 3 to Black Madonna and 2 Moons. Into the straight, Kid Bristol led, and Kid Bristol will see it out. Kid Bristol first, Black Madonna second, third Black Rogue, behind them 2 Moons, and Travel Miss was last.
Okay, all right, so we'll check those numbers there on that race, 7, 8 and possibly number 2. Gold Shield at 3-1, Moonee Valley, Sitting Bull at 12.
Set. Handy field. Green Light comes up on top of the mobile and away they go. Perfect Start 2 from the inside. Gold Shield for a stride. Just scramble momentarily. Bonomax out wide, showing early speed with Island Breeze and also Mark Apollo with Franco Surpass. Just in behind them, Gold Shield, then Sitting Bull, Captain Preneur. The Phoenix a little bit wide. The Bracema third last, followed by Family Pennant and Nitro Boy last. Well, Bonomax from the extreme outside worked to the lead, tightening up for a stride. Franco Surpass, he was checked, topped out of his gear. Mark Apollo inconvenienced momentarily. He's dropping right out of it now, Franco Surpass, and he dropped out to the tail. Now sorting themselves out on the back straight the first time. The leader is Bonomax by 4 metres. Island Breeze behind the leader. Gold Shield on the outside gets to third. Then Mark Apollo fourth. 4 metres away, the Proclaimer on the inside of Sitting Bull. Then Family Pennant, Captain Preneur. 3 metres away, Nitro Boy. Franco Surpasses second last, and the Phoenix had dropped out to the tail. Approaching the turn, they've almost gone the first lap. At the 1200, and the leader is Bonomax by 3 metres. At his wheel is Gold Shield. Island Breeze, the fence is third. Fourth on the outside, Mark Apollo. The Proclaimer, he's fifth and 3 back on the fence. 2 metres away, Sitting Bull. Pulling out now, Captain Preneur, 3 wide. The centre, Family Pennant, the rail, Franco Surpass. Nitro Boy second last and 5 metres away, the Phoenix. Out of the straight they race towards the 850. It's Bonomax still in front. He hasn't had a bad run by 2.5 metres. 2 on the outside, Gold Shield. Island Breeze, the leader's back as third. Mark Apollo's on a rude loose rein. The Proclaimer going well, he's inside, needing a run, followed by Sitting Bull. Captain Preneur not going well. Then Family Pennant, Franco Surpass, Nitro Boy and the Phoenix. At the 500 down the back, it's still in front. Bonomax narrowly about to be joined and shaded by Gold Shield. Island Breeze comes off the fence now in plenty of time. He gets to third. The Proclaimer, his inside fourth, still needing a run, followed by Mark Apollo, Sitting Bull. Pulling out now Nitro Boy. Captain Preneur gone from Family Pennant, the Phoenix, and dropping out of it, Franco Surpass. On the home turn of the 220. Gold Shield on the outside, put his nose in front of Bonomax. The Proclaimer absolutely bolting, needing a run, followed by Island Breeze, and pulling out now Mark Apollo. At the 120, Gold Shield in front. Down the outside, Mark Apollo's joined him quickly. The Proclaimer dead set, couldn't get a run. On the outside, Mark Apollo. He drew to the lead though near the line from Island Breeze, and Mark Apollo wins 1.5 metres to Island Breeze. Third, Gold Shield. Bonomax close up. The Proclaimer never saw daylight. Then Family Pennant, Sitting Bull. The Phoenix in behind them from Nitro Boy, Captain Preneur, and last in was Franco Surpass.
Now 5-7-1, race 4 at Moonee Valley, 5-7-1. Now they're arriving at the
4, set for a start. Race 6, they're ready. And racing, Dwelling was Designer, and winning the start on the outside was Cyclone Cindy. Race to the front by 2 on second, Piper's Revenge. Third, Rapid Toy, followed by Ember Joy and Dawn Star. Behind those, Matthews Mate Designer, and last of all, Brother Just. Out of the straight, it's Cyclone Cindy out by 3. Ember Joy second. Third was Piper's Revenge. 3 further back, Matthews Mate, followed by Dawn Star and also Rapid Toy. Towards the rear was Designer, and last of all, Brother Just. Down the side, though, Cyclone Cindy fights on. It's a length and a half in front. Ember Joy taking ground off it as they turn. It's Cyclone Cindy collared by Ember Joy, who takes the front. Ember Joy in front and just wins. Ember Joy from Cyclone Cindy, and third was Dawn Star from Rapid Toy and also Brother Just. Behind those came Matthews Mate, Piper's Revenge and Designer.
Okay, we'll check those there on that race 5, 6 and 2. Maitland Chamberlain.
Blue light flashing, they're off and racing down near the inside. Millie Scott and Tolson Lady began well with So-and-So Rana Bray, showing early speed. Out wide in the event was Free Jest. They were followed then by Conjunctional Midi Band, Hidden Gold, Golden Trixie, and dropping out the last of all was Joanne's Dream. The pace fairly solid as they make the run around the home turn the first time, and the leader was Tolson Lady. About 2 lengths to the good of Millie Scott. They were followed then by So-and-So. Out wide in the event and gaining ground was Rana Bray and company with Free Jest, and behind those was Hidden Gold from Golden Trixie, Conjunctional and Joanne's Dream. They make the run out of the straight and over towards the 600, and the leader was Tolson Lady. A length to Millie Scott. Next in the event was Rana Bray in company with Mini Band, followed then by So-and-So Golden Trixie. Out wide was Free Jest, going between runners now Hidden Gold, Joanne's Dream, and Conjunctional was last of all. Down the back they travel and no change in the order. It's Tolson Tolson Lady by 2 lengths down to the good old Millie Scott. In third berth was Minnie Band. They were followed then by Rana Bray, Golden Trixie, So-and-so. Joanne's Dream and Hidden Gold to get a conjunctional second last, and last of all was Free Jest. At the turn, a lap and a quarter left before them, and Tolson Lady pacing nicely tonight. It showed the way 2 lengths to the good of Millie Scott. Minnie Band was next from Rana Bray. Golden Trixie's had a beautiful run up along the rail in advance of So-and-so, Joanne's Dream, Hidden Gold. Conjunctional, and last of all was Free Jest. At the bell, 1 circuit of the course left to travel, and Tolson Lady, the leader, maintained a lead of 2 lengths over Millie Scott. Next was Minnie Band from Rana Bray, Golden Trixie, So-and-so, Joanne's Dream, Hidden Gold, Free Jest and Conjunctional, 600 out, and still Tolson Lady was the leader as they swing down the back, but only a length and a quarter now to Millie Scott. They were followed then by Minnie Band, eased off the fence to put in its claim. Next was Rana Bray. They were followed by Golden Trixie, Joanne's Dream, So-and-so, Hidden Gold, Free Jest and Conjunctional last. 400 out as they leave the back now and make the run down towards the corner, and Minnie Band and Millie Scott are matching strides in front, followed then by Golden Trixie. Joanne's Dream putting in its claim. Further out still was Hidden Gold, followed then by Free Jest and Tolson Lady. But around the corner, Millie Scott was first to swing. Minnie Band coming at it on the outside. It's Millie Scott and Minnie Band, and putting in the big run right down the outside, Joanne's Dream. Joanne's Dream and Minnie Band to fight it out. Joanne's Dream, it's won the money. Millie Scott second, Minnie Band or Hidden Gold third, followed by Golden Trixie, So-and-so, Tolson Lady from Free Jest, and last in Conjunctional.
Righto, 10-1 in a photo there, 10-1 in a photo. Joanne's Dream over number 1, Millie Scott, and it could be number 8 for third. Righto, 10-1 in a photo, race 6. About a minute or so before Albion Park is due. Now the major changes on the board there for you, and well, there they are.
$1,000, and Grant's Law awkwardly drawn on the inside of the second line. Soon no. Gate reaches the starting area. Lights on, racing. Powerhouse Prince out wide, and Paleface Turbo towards the rail. Both came out quickly. Son of Fury began well from Misty Warrior, then Almost an Angel, Donnybrook Lad, Demon Gary and Serendipity Grant. Grant's Law broke. Grant's Law galloped on the top bend. He didn't lose a lot of ground, but he was in trouble. Kira's Son back at the tail of the field. Powerhouse Prince and Son of Fury battled it out for the lead. Son of Fury won the tussle and is in front at the end of the first quarter. Powerhouse Prince second without cover. Misty Warrior third on the back of the leader. Paleface Turbo fourth around Almost an Angel. A length and a half to Donnybrook Lad. Then Demon Gary rushing forward 3 deep, and Grant's Law will go behind him. Kira's Son second last, and Serendipity Grant's 2 away at the tail. 28.2 for the first quarter of the mile. Son of Fury shows the way turning out of the straight. Leads by more than a length to Misty Warrior. Demon Gary rushing up 3 deep. Powerhouse Prince in the middle. Grant's Law on the back of Demon Gary travelling forward. Almost an Angel on the rail. Then Paleface Turbo, Donnybrook Lad, Kira's Son and Serendipity Grant. 30.4 second section. Son of Fury about to be tackled by the favourite Grant's Law, and past the 600 metres mark, their noses together. Son of Fury on the inside, Grant's Law the outside. They're more than a length clear of Misty Warrior working away from the rail. Powerhouse Prince under pressure. Almost an Angel sticking to the fence. Demon Gary gone, then Kira's Son, Paleface Turbo, Donnybrook Lad and Serendipity Grant. Son of Fury by a head at the 250. Grant's Law on the outside. Misty Warrior waiting to peel, and then Almost an Angel as they turn. Son of Fury just in front, flattening out. Grant's Law goes after him. Misty Warrior comes after the pair. Grant's Law joins Son of Fury. Misty Warrior grabbed them both. Misty Warrior swept to the lead with 50 left to go and is drawing away. Misty Warrior wins the Paleface Adios. Son of Fury second, a half head in front of Grant's Law. Then Almost an Angel, Kira's Son, Paleface Turbo, followed by Powerhouse Prince, then Demon Gary, Donnybrook Lad and Serendipity Grant at the tail.
Okay, 2-9-12, race 4 at Albion Park, 2-9 and 12. Let's go to Wentworth Park now for an update of market. Here's Pete.
Yes, thank you, Nick. This is the first leg of the Daily Double, the Woodstock Stake, and runners are on their way to the boxes. Big Bad Nudge currently around the 13-1 mark on the tote, so in 2 points. Tammy Lynn has firmed up to be 8-1 now. Autumn Special at 45. 9-2 and steady. Short Siesta, 11-4 for Spare-A-Dollar. Here's the 5, Cook's County, currently at 6-4 now. It's 7 and steady, Amigos Farewell, and 33 About Just Benjamin. 6-4 Cook's County is the hot pot ahead of Spare-A-Dollar and Short Siesta near the boxes for the first leg.
Thanks, Pete. Now, at this point,
County. Racing, Cook's County dwelt, one of the best out in the middle. Short Siesta going hard, Big Bad Nudge. Amigos Farewell is on the outside, copped a bump there and moving through Cook's County. And then came a break in the field to Just Benjamin. Amigos Farewell on the outside, a long break Spare-A-Dollar. An Autumn Special is last of all. Short Siesta on the bunny, leads out by 4 lengths Cook's County. In third, Big Bad Nudge, followed by Just Benjamin on the corner. Short Siesta's the leader. Going out after it was Cook's County. Short Siesta powerfully down the running, and Short Siesta's too good. Short Siesta goes on to win from Cook's County. Just Benjamin third, and then came Big Bad Nudge, Amigos Farewell, a break to Autumn Special, Spare-A-Dollar, and here's the other one that fell at the first corner. That was Tammy Lynn, but completes the course.
okay, 5, 7 and 9 there. Great.
They are set. And it is a start. Now there's 4 of them come out quickly. Rich Top, Berliner, Stackamwell and Hopman have all come out running going to the first turn. Berliner is the first to ease. Rich Top has the inside running. Stackamwell driving up, keeps Hopman very wide round the first turn. Timely Treasure in behind them. They are followed further back in the field then by Earner's Beauty. Well back then Sovereign Black on the inside of Melvin Skipper, and the last 2 to settle are Chevy Cheval and with it Koala's last. Well, Stackamwellup's gone to the lead, and Hopman's going to have to face the breeze. Stackamwellup led 4 metres, Hopman second. Rich Top now has the sit behind the leader, and Berliner is 1-1. 3 back the rails, Timely Treasure. Midfield on the outside, Earner's Beauty. The lead time very quick, 44.9. On the rails, Sovereign Black. Melvin Skipper third last. Second last on the rails, Chevy Cheval. In fact, easing back now, Chevy Cheval. It's going to work at 1 off and follow Koala's last. Into the back, a lap and 3/4 from home, and the leader is Stackamwellup. The pace still reasonable. It's 3 metres in front. In second, placing Hopman, the favourite, doing all the work. Behind the leader, Rich Top. 1 out and 1 back, Berliner. 3 back the rails, Timely Treasure. Midfield on the outside, Earner's Beauty. She's starting to pull a little, Earner's Beauty. Behind them then Sovereign Black. Still well back then Melvin Skipper, Koala's last, and Chevy Cheval. 31.3 for the first quarter. So the pace has been very good in the early part of the race, and Stackamwellup led by a couple of metres. Hopman on the outside. Despite the early pace, it's travelling very, very well. Berliner's in the 1-1, and on the inside, Rich Top. Earner's Beauty still pulling hard on the outside. Down on the rails, Timely Treasure. Sovereign Black on the inside as Earner's Beauty takes off. Melvin Skipper will follow her. Sovereign Black comes 1 off. Following it, Chevy Cheval, and pulling wide, Koala's last. 31 seconds that quarter as they make their way into the back straight, and Stackamwellup the leader. Hopman being asked to slide a little closer on the outside, and they sprint up. 3 wide, moving up solidly, Earner's Beauty. Berliner's in the centre. Melvin Skipper follows home on the back of Earner's Beauty. In behind them, Rich Top struggles. Between runners, Sovereign Black, Koala's last wide out, and then Timely Treasure and Chevy Cheval off the back. Stackamwellup joined now by Hopman. 3 wide, Earner's Beauty trying hard to get them. Melvin Skipper peels out 4 wide. Berliner still there. Sovereign Black makes ground, and so too Koala's last. Hopman getting the upper hand from Stackamwellup. Down the outside comes Melvin Skipper and Earner's Beauty. Hopman just the leader. Going to it, Melvin's Beauty and Earner's Beauty. And down on the inside there, Berliner. Melvin Skipper, though, has done best near the post, and Melvin Skipper wins 3 metres. Earner's Beauty for second. Hopman a big run third. Berliner and Sovereign Black and Koala's last are all there for the pick 4. Then Chevy Cheval, Timely Treasure. Stackamwellup faded.
For the 7th. They're ready. They're racing. Dwelling at the start was Dulux Joker, beginning well. Frosty Legend on the outside, but joined and headed by Starfire Chase, who raced to the front. Out of the straight, Starfire Chase out by 2. Frosty Legend second, 2 third was Swift Opal, followed by Mr. Oakley. In the middle, Dulux Joker, Worth the Worry back to the fence. 2 Sweet Tamora, and 4 last of all, Glide About Gypsy. At the top turn, Starfire Chase in front. Frosty Legend is taking ground off it. Third, Swift Opal, followed by Dulux Joker. In the straight, Frosty Legend drives to the front from Starfire Chase. Swift Opal flying, but too late. Frosty Legend wins from Swift Opal. Third was Starfire Chase, followed by Sweet Tamora and Dulux Joker, Worth the Worry and Mr. Oakley, and last of all was Glide About Gypsy.
Now let's update Moonee Valley for you. Thanks, Rod. There's 758 Penrith race number 7. Good system, that. Race 7, number 7. Works fairly well, if you're desperate. Number 1, Chrysantic at 14 to 1. 2, Nellie Lewis at 25s. 3, 2 Feathers at 40s. Number 4, Quick Kiwi at 6.
5, favourite number 4, Quick Kiwi. They're set. They're ready, they're racing. Quick Kiwi has come away fairly well. He's mixing his gear momentarily. Rival Lass is broken, and now Quick Kiwi is up in the air. As Chrysantic leads from 1, from Nellie Lewis and 2 Feathers. Southern Legend gets to 4th. Breaking also Aztec Spring with Cherokee Kid. Penny Brown is away well. Murniong Lord has tightened up there when Aztec Spring broke and came back right into the lap of Murniong Lord, TKOing him. Quick Kiwi had dropped out to the tail. Rival Lass won't settle down, and Share Hanover was also into some bother. Around the turn in the first circuit at the 1850, and the leader is Chrysantic by 10 metres to Nellie Lewis. 2 Feathers third. Up on the outside, Southern Legend, followed by Penny Brown. 5 metres to Campbell King. A break of 20 metres. 2 on the outside, Lady Thor of Cherokee Kid. Some 10 metres to Share Hanover. 15 metres to Rival Lass. 12 metres to Murniong Lord. Aztec Spring is second last, and 5 metres away, the favourite last, Quick Kiwi, at the 1700 metres out of the straight, and from leader to last about 100 metres had cover the field. It's Chrysantic in front. Along the back they've gone the first lap by 5 metres to Nellie Lewis, having a nice run behind the leader. Third the outside is Southern Legend, and fourth on the rail is 2 Feathers. In behind them came Campbell King on the outside, 1 out, and his inside is Penny Brown. 4 metres away on the outside is Lady Thor of Cherokee Kid. Share Hanover is some 8 metres away, taking up 15 metres to Rival Lass. 20 metres away Murniong Lord, then Aztec Spring, and 6 metres away Quick Kiwi. Coming off the top turn once again, and Chrysantic still in front. He's had a nice run by 4 metres. Nellie Lewis in behind the leader. 2 metres away Southern Legend facing the breeze, trailed up in turn by Campbell King. 2 Feathers fourth, and 3 back on the fence. On its back in turn Penny Brown. 4 metres away Cherokee Kid the rail. Working up on the outside now Lady Thor, followed by Share Hanover, Rival Lass, and the trio out the back some 20 metres away are Murniong Lord with Aztec Spring and the favourite Quick Kiwi. They've got a lap to go at the 850. It's Chrysantic still in front by 4 metres. Nellie Lewis behind the leader. She's had a very easy run. Southern Legend working on the outside of 2 Feathers. Then Penny Brown locked away on the inside of Campbell King. 4 metres to Lady Thor. In behind them Cherokee Kid, followed by Share Hanover, Rival Lass, and 15 metres away Murniong Lord, Aztec Spring and Quick Kiwi. At the 550 down the back, it's still Chrysantic in front. He's trying to lead all the way by 4 metres. Under pressure, Southern Legend on the outside of Nellie Lewis. Campbell King's had a great run. He pulls out now 3 wide, angling 1 off the fence, 2 Feathers. Pulling around the outside 3 wide is Lady Thor, forcing Share Hanover 4 wide. Penny Brown needing a run the rail. 8 metres away Cherokee Kid, Rival Lass, and out the back Murniong Lord, Quick Kiwi and Aztec Spring. 250 out on the turn. It's Chrysantic in front by 3 metres. Southern Legend trying hard. Nellie Lewis needing a run, followed by Campbell King, and back in behind them Penny Brown. He goes for Chrysantic at the 120. He's in front. Southern Legend has gone for a gallop. Nellie Lewis gets into second from Campbell King. Chrysantic in front. And for the Plumbers Connect Syndicate, Chrysantic leads all the way. Wins by 3 metres to Nellie Lewis. Southern Legend, I reckon, third from Campbell King. Then Penny Brown never really got out. In behind them came Lady Thor, followed by 2 Feathers, Share Hanover. Then Rival Lass, Cherokee Kid. Quick Kiwis run third last. Second last Murniong Lord, and Aztec Springers run last.
Okay, 1, 2, 6 there, race 5 at Moonee Valley. 1, 2 and 6. Side of the boxes now at Weddy Park. Here's Putney.
The inside, Mrs. Opal won the start from Mixed Up Miss on the outside. The favourite's gone to the lead. Right up behind them on the fence was Candyman Kent. Out of the straight, Mrs. Opal led from Candyman Kent, Tomarong, Brandy Brothers, Star Words. And then a break to Young Whipper and Quick Flight is last of all in the back straight. And the leader was shooting away. Candyman Kent got clear from Mrs. Opal. Third was Brandy Brother behind them. Tomarong on the corner. Candyman Kent in front. Led from Mrs. Opal, having another crack at it, but Candyman Kent is too good. Candyman Kent a length and a half to Mrs. Opal, getting up for third Brandy Brother. Then Tomarong with a break then in the field to Mixed Up Miss, Young Whipper, Star Words and Quick Flight.
All right, thanks, Pete. We'll better go back to this market here on this 7th race at Maitland.
They're off and running this time, and near the inside, Jubal Fair began well. Bonnie Doon Jack and Groovy Dude searching for the lead, followed by Star of Vicky's Kinstar Lass, Golden Desmar. Out wide in the event was Land Strike, followed by Power Win, Madawi Prince and Chief Shaitan. A race for the lead as they cast the bullpen corner astern and travel the back, and Jubal Fair a narrow leader over Bonnie Doon Jack. They were out well clear over one, trying to get a run through on the rail now. Would be Star of Vicky's Groovy Dude on its outside. Kinstar Lass was next from Golden Desmar. Power Win, Chief Shaitan taking off, but trapped 3 deep. Madawi Prince was second last, and Land Strike brought up the rear. At the corner, a lap and a quarter left before them, and Jubal Fair showed the way by a length to Bonnie Doon Jack. They were followed then by Groovy Dude. Chief Shaitan unwinding a big run up around the outside. Over on the rail at this stage would be Power Win, followed then by Kinstar Lass, Golden Desmar, Madawi Prince, and still last of all was Land Strike. At the bell, 1 circuit of the course to travel, and Jubal Fair the leader over Bonnie Doon Jack, Chief Shaitan. Now Madawi Prince gaining ground around the outside of them. In the centre there was Groovy Dude from Power Win. They were being followed back in the field then by Victor, Star of Vicky's Land Strike, and Golden Desmar dropped to last. Down the back they travel 500 out, and Chief Shaitan has gone up to take the lead away now over Jubal Fair. They were being followed then by Bonnie Doon Jack. Further out still Madawi Prince in advance of Power Win, Land Strike, Groovy Dude, Kinstar Lass, Star of Vicky's and Golden Desmar. At the corner, 350 out, and the leader in the event now was Chief Shaitan, showing out clear. Madawi Prince now going out after it. Further out still was Power Win, and on the rail but around the corner, and the leader setting sail for the run of the judge, Chief Shaitan, Bonnie Doon Jack, and Madawi Prince and Power Win are putting in their claim, but Chief Shaitan in front. They're not going to pick it up. I don't think he's in front near the wire. Madawi Prince coming out. They get the line of photo. Madawi Prince may have got there from Chief Shaitan, followed by Bonnie Doon Jack, Power Prince, Land Strike, Kinstar Lass, Jubal Fair, Golden Desmar, Groovy Dude, and last in was Star of Vicky's.
Right, that's a photo there. Number 9, though, which was Chief Shaitan, Nicole Clark, the driver. We believe there's a protest in Victoria.
All set. Lights on. Racing, Master Paulsborough and Crown the King from out wide came out very quickly. Driver's Fancy began well with Robichaux 4th and Copy Talk 5th at the judge the first time. Then Winner Chip, The Eruption and Trio Court planted out very deep from Hoity Toll and Samuel Morgan. Wipe Off second last, and Kirahapo Princess dropped out to the tail of the field. Driver's Fancy in front at the end of 300 metres, with Trio Court whizzing around the outside into second spot. Robichaux third on the inside of Crown the King, 2 lengths to Master Paulsborough. 1 to Winner Chip, a length and a half Copy Talk, then Samuel Morgan, The Eruption, followed by Wipe Off Hoity Toll, and 2 away Kirahapo Princess. McMahon was desperate to lead on Trio Court, and lead he did in the end. First 500 metres took them 35.1, and on the top bend Trio Court galloped. Trio Court broke up on the top bend. He's in trouble. He's dropping right back through the field. He's bled. Trio Court has bled. McMahon will pull him out of the race, and Crown the King's left in front. Crown the King, the leader. On the bend at the 1,200 metres mark. Now the Eruption made a fast forward move when the field shuffled up, and the Eruption now dashes past Crown the King. Master Paulsborough third on the outside of Driver's Fancy, then Copy Talk and Robichaux, followed by Wipe Off around Winner Chip from Kirahapo Princess, pulling hard on the outside of Samuel Morgan, and 2 lengths to Hoity Toll. 32.4 for the first quarter of the mile, and as they turn out of the straight, the Eruption shows the way. He leads by 2 to Crown the King, and almost 3 to Master Paulsborough, cutting the breeze. Driver's Fancy a length away on the rail, and then 1 to Copy Talk on the back of Master Paulsborough, followed by Robichaux and Wipe Off, then Winner Chip, Kirahapo Princess, Samuel Morgan, and Hoity Toll was last. 29.4 the second section. The Eruption got them off the bit, and down the back at the 500. He's a length in front of Master Paulsborough, who's game. He's still going after the Eruption. Crown the King on the fence. Copy Talk sitting on the back of Master Paulsborough waiting to peel. Then Wipe Off and Driver's Fancy. The Eruption leads at the 300 metres mark. Master Paulsborough's under pressure now. Copy Talk comes to the outside but is under pressure, and then Wipe Off and the Eruption kicked. The Eruption leads at the top of the straight. Shot away to be 3 in front of Copy Talk, Wipe Off and Master Paulsborough. The Eruption in front with 100 left to go. He's bounding away from Wipe Off. Copy Talk battling on, but it's all the Eruption. He bolts in. The Eruption beat Wipe Off. Copy Talk third. Then Master Paulsborough. A long break to Crown the King, Winner Chip, Driver's Fancy, Robichaux, Hoity Toll, Kurahapo Princess and Samuel Morgan.
Well, the Eruption has got home 4, 12 and 8 there, those placings on race...
Favourite Emasu, in fact, favourite now Bucks Weekend at 3:30. They're set, ready and racing, and She Made It, and Leanne Francis began well with Emasu, and moving up along the inside Bucks Weekend as Emasu rolls off. Bucks Weekend obtains the run, race 2 lengths in front of second Emasu. Third the inside was Leanne Francis, followed by She Made It. 2 further back to Shave Design from Crystal Memories the outside. 3 Black Bundy second last, and last Persistent.